Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unification, also known as Double Dragon 912. And today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I got another top 10 for you guys and girls today, or rather a top 20. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do my top 20 favorite heroes in anime of all time. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, heroes, they don't get much credit nowadays. Nowadays, a hero, if you're a hero in anime, you get hated on. People don't like you no more. They want to go for the villain more so than they go for the hero. They want to go for the side character more so than they do the actual hero. And they hate on the hero a lot. One of these heroes in these different animes I'm going to tell you about, they hate on him so much. It's ridiculous. I'm like, my goodness, why y'all hate on the man so much? You realize what he be doing for people in the anime, but that don't matter nowadays. But I'm gonna tell you why these 20 heroes in anime are my favorite heroes in anime. Like I said, I know I'm gonna miss some because there's so many anime out there. There's always a hero in every anime out there, and I couldn't cover them all, but I was able to narrow it down to 20. Actually, I could do about 30 or 40, but I narrowed it down to 20. And like I said, this is my top 20. You leave your top 20 favorite heroes down there in the comment section for me, okay? Y'all see it over there. That's something I got going on. That's going to be in a video down the line, so stay tuned for that for my gamers out there. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 20 has to be Kazuma from the hit anime series Konosuba. Wow. Now, a lot of y'all might not like Kazuma. I understand he's not your typical hero, and Konosuba is basically a parody anime, and you can't really take it seriously. But Kazuma is a great hero. Not only does he ain't overpowered like most of these heroes on this list. They got special powers and stuff I'm talking about. He ain't overpowered. He got to use his wits to win. Now, he's got 3 people in his party. He's got useless Aqua, which literally she useless. She may give him a buff or 2. You got the masochist Darkness. She's hot, but she just love getting beat on and hit on. Then you got the semi-masochist Megami that loves to blow up stuff. She do one move and blow up everything, and then that's it for her. She out for the rest of the show. She basically useless. So basically, he is the heart and the only thing that keeps them going. Because if he don't do his job, they all die. So basically, Kazuma got to figure out ways to how to beat the enemy, and the ways he figure out how to win is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Because he ain't, like I said, he ain't got special powers. He ain't got none of that stuff. He just got to use his intuition and smarts to actually win the battle. And he always constantly protected those 3. That's why, spoiler alert, like on one of the episodes on Konosuba, there was another so-called hero. He was your typical flashy hero. He came up to Aqua and them. He said, Aqua, why are you with this guy? You 3 lovely ladies should be with me. And all 3 of them said, I don't like this guy. Then I think Darkness said, he makes me conflicted. I don't like him. Then Megami said, I want to blow him up. Aqua said, giving me the bad vibes. That right there showed me that all 3 of them trust in Kazuma. Yeah, although Kazuma can be a little pervy and all that stuff, that's him, he a dude. But they trust in him. They chose him over this flashy hero, and that's what I liked about Kazuma. And he has his good qualities. Yeah, and true, he could be a pervert and all that stuff sometimes, but in the end, Kazuma come through, and he keeps his party afloat. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 20 has to be Kazuma from the hit anime Konosuba. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep rolling. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 19 has to be now Fumi, from the hit anime series The Rising of the Shield Hero. Wow, now he gets this spot, ladies. Really and truly need to be higher on this list, but there's a few more that I like more than him. Now, Fumi go through hell and high water when he first get there. If y'all just imagine you go to a new place and the whole nation, basically the whole world hates you. They hate you from the time they see you, and they constantly being low down and dirty to you. I don't know if I could take that, but this man had the whole world turned against him, and the only person at the beginning that had his back, that's why she wifey material, was Ralph Talia. Ralph Talia, you put a ring on her quick. But that's neither here nor there. We talking about Naofumi. Naofumi gets hated on top of hates, on top of hate. The other three heroes, the shield hero, the bow hero, and the sword hero, they don't get the hate. Their life is easy for them. But Naofumi had to earn his spot. He had to earn everything he do. He had to work hard just to level up, because all the people out in the dragging that glass out, they never would help him level up. He got no help from outside people until he met Ralph Talia. Ralph Talia helped him, then Philo helped him, her adorable self. Then Princess, the other princess with the purple hair, she helped him, and he ended up saving her and everything. But basically, besides Ralph Talia and his party, Naofumi had to do that all by himself, and he did it. And he can't really do no attacks. His attacks are mainly defense, and for his weapon is a shield. You can't do much with a shield when it comes to attacking, but he figured out how to use it, how to deflect this, deflect that, and when he couldn't attack, Ralph Talia attacks for him. Who else attacks for him? Philo's attacks for him. Then another little princess comes with him. They attack for him. So he made it work. He didn't have all the luxuries that the other three heroes have, but he made it work. And they was jealous of him, like, "Wow, Naofumi, how did you do all this stuff?" He said, "Nothing. I just did hard work." He had to work 10 times harder than every one of them. So that's why he gets number 19 on his list. Really and truly need to be higher, but I got a little bit more that I like more than this list. But watch The Rising of the Shield Hero, ladies and gentlemen. It's out now on Crunchyroll. I'm waiting to watch the reach the season, 4th season. I'm waiting for it to be English dub, because I like English dub more so than Japanese. I know I'm weird like that. Waiting for that to get dubbed, and I'm gonna watch the whole 4th season. I'm gonna binge watch it. But coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 19 has to be Naofumi from the Rising of the Shield Hero anime. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this party rolling. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 18 has to be Hajime Nagamo from the hit anime Argureleta, from Commonplace to World's Strongest. Wow. Now, he made number 18 on this list, ladies and gentlemen, because he had to come up from nothing. Hajime was basically left for dead, ladies and gentlemen. The students, this is isekai, of course, they get transported. The anime before that was, all three of these animes are isekais I just talked about. And you can watch all of them on Crunchyroll. Hajime and his student, his classmate, get transported to another world, and Hajime, they don't think much of Hajime, but the girl Caldi, she liked him the whole time. But because of that, one of the students got jealous of Hajime and blasted him over there in the cliff and left him down there in the darkest dungeons to die. He ended up losing an arm, losing an eye, but he came up. He worked hard, and Hajime is OP. Just because he ate some monster meat. He ate some monster meat, and he got a harem, basically. His main chick is, what's the girl name? UA. Then you got the hot bunny rabbit girl, Suna, I think that's her name. I forget her name. Then you got the dragon chick like him. Then you got the princess like him. You got Callie like him. Callie's friend like him. His teacher like him. I just named y'all about 7 women that like him. And they like what Hajime about. Hajime ain't no bad dude. He just a clean cut dude that it cool to be around. If I was, I would want to be Hajime's friend, because if I was in his part, I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm cool with Hajime. I wouldn't be jealous of him or none of that. I'd be Hajime's friend, man, because he's a good dude, clean cut dude. He ain't gonna bother nobody. He just trying to get back home, and he will save people. He the way he do it in a clean way, because his teacher asked him to save this nation. And Hajime could say, man, I ain't studying y'all, but he did it in a clean cut way. He ended up using his teacher to help her build her stats up, and he brought himself down. He put others above himself, basically. Don't mess with UA. Don't mess with the bunny ear girl. Don't mess with the dragon girl. Don't mess with Callie. Don't mess with Callie's friend. Don't mess with the princess. Don't mess with his teacher. You mess with them women, you gonna die. Anybody he care about, he gonna kill you, period. But other than that, he a clean cut dude. Hajime will be your best friend in the world. Hang out with you, play the game with you. He chill like that. But that's why he come at number 18 on this list. Not only is he real strong, but he just his attitude. He clean cut dude, and he don't take it to his head. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 18 has to be Hajime from the hit anime Argureleta, from Commonplace to World's Strongest. Let's keep moving. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 17 has to be Yuya from the hit anime series I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World, blah blah blah. It's a long title. It's Isekai. Wow, now Yuya, he starts off kind of heavy set like me and gets picked on. I can relate to Yuya because I grew up like that, getting picked on just because I'm a little on the heavy side. I ain't overweight, but I'm just on the heavy side because I don't look a certain way. People pick on you. So he got picked on by his whole family. Turned their back on that man. Low down dirty jokers. Picked on top of picked on top of picked on. But he stuck in there. He hung in there. And his dad, shouts out to his granddad, God rest his soul, told him. He said, Yuya, no matter what you do, always be a good person. Always help others. And he stuck to that. He stuck to that. He always helping people. One day he ran across this girl named, her name, of all things, her name Callie too. And she was basically getting picked on by these bullies, and they was about to get ready to rape the girl. But he ended up saying, hey, leave her alone. She don't want to be bothered. And because he stood up for her, they beat him down. They beat him to a bloody pulp. But by the time the cops came there, they ran away. But because he did that, he ended up saving her life. Next thing you know, he in his bathroom basement, that the mansion that his granddad left him. He mad at the world. So man, I can't take this no more. I'm tired of it. I'm telling you, sometimes because you're human, you get fed up with a lot of stuff. He was at his breaking point. And right when he was at his breaking point, he learned about this new world over there, and he went on there, go to the new world, leveled up, and lost a lot of weight, and came back OP, and good dude. Ended up going to the most prestigious school in that universe, that world, because he saved Callie. Because he saved Callie, you reap what you sow. He ended up going to the most prestigious school in that Japanese world, in that isekai. Well, actually the real world, but still. He ended up going to the most prestigious school there because he's a good person. Now, because of that, he has his choice in women he can marry. He can marry Callie. He can marry big boob girl. I forgot her name. She like him. Who else like him? Got a model that likes him. Then he got his teacher that likes him. Yeah, his teacher like him. Then you got a princess in another world that like him. Then you got an former assassin that like him, Luna. He got a choice of what? 5 or 6 different women he can choose to be his wife. That's on him though. But because he a clean cut dude, good dude, always trying to help others, putting others above himself, God blessed him with not only money, prestigious reputation, and his choice of which one he wants to marry. I don't know who I marry out of that because all of them good women, but he got blessed, ladies and gentlemen, for putting others above himself. I know it's hard to do. Like I said in a lot of these videos of mine, I'm going to say it again. It is easy to be a scumbag, to be evil. It don't take no effort to be evil, but it takes pure, you got guts, and you have to try real hard to be a good person in this world. Because this world we're living in a fallen world. The world hates good people. It hates nice people. If you're nice, the world hates you. It don't like you. There's the devil out there. But if you be a good person, be nice, and don't let people walk all over you either. Now, don't let them do that, because that happened to me before. Stand up for yourself, but be a nice person at the same time. You will get blessed. And this is a perfect example of getting blessed on top of blessed for being a good person and putting others above yourself. That's why Yuya gets blessed, and that's why he makes number 17 on this list. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 17 on this list has to be Yuya from the hit anime series I Got a Cheat Skill. Watch it now on Crunchyroll. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this party rolling. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 16 has to be All Might is Here. Yes, All Might, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Now, if you ever, all you Superman fans out there, I'm not a big Superman fan, but All Might is the anime version of Superman. Wow. All Might is here. Don't worry. But he's how about this? He's Superman in anime form with some swag on it. All Might is the most humblest guy you can think of. He very humble, ladies and gentlemen. All Might, so humble. He saw this kid that did not have a quirk. And if you didn't know, spoiler, in My Hero Academia, each citizen that got special power has quirks, and if they don't have a quirk, they won't have power. So he saw Midoriya. Midoriya ended up having not be quirkless, but he saw his heart. What he did was save his best friend. Well, Midoriya considered him his best friend, but Bakudo really don't consider him no friend. He's jealous of the man. Bakudo had quirk, but Midoriya didn't. But he, saving his life anyways, and All Might saw that, and because All Might saw his heart, he bestowed him with All for One. Blessed this man with the ability. Blessed him with the ability just for being a good person. Don't get me wrong, it's not all kisses and roses all the time. There's a lot that come with that ability he blessed him with. But because Midoriya always putting others above himself and has a good heart, he ended up getting blessed with a quirk. And his quirk is basically the most powerful quirk in that universe, period. And guess who it came from? The selfless All Might is here. But he makes number 16 on this list because he's basically a good guy, put others above himself, and he's basically the anime version of Superman. Although it's ironic because I'm not a big fan of Superman, but I like All Might. All Might is awesome. All Might is here. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 16 has to be All Might from the hit anime series My Hero Academia. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Let's see. Who is this? Number 15. I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah. I know who that is. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 15 has to be Deku from that same anime series, My Hero Academia. Wow. Now, Deku, ladies and gentlemen, he is the typical hero. Now, Deku grew up without a quirk. Just had a dream. He grew up with a dream, and he's selfless. He always want to put others first. And he's one of the few that in that anime world that doesn't have a quirk. But because he didn't have a quirk, he still wanted to save his friend Bakudo. And Bakudo treat that man like straight garbage. Don't even care about the man. But despite that, Deku still put his life on the line and saved Bakudo. And because he saved Bakudo, the good Lord Jesus blessed him through All Might and blessed him with his own quirk, All for One. And to me, that would make him a little bit higher than All Might, just by a little bit. But still, the fact that he was being a good person, putting others above himself, he ended up getting blessed with the most powerful quirk in the world. And not everybody can handle gifts like that. Certain gifts, God don't give to different people because it'll go to their head. Now, if you gave that gift to Bakudo, the most powerful quirk in the world, he'll misuse it. In my opinion, he'll become a villain. But he gave it to Deku, where Deku can handle it because he's humble. Deku is the most humblest hero out there. He won't take it to his head. He will use that gift to help whoever he wanted, help people as much as he can. He ended up helping Bakudo. That's how he got his power. And he ended up helping the little girl later on. Spoiler, helping the little girl, his friends. Deku is always trying to help somebody. He's trying to help somebody before he helped himself. And that's the true sign of a hero. So that's why Deku make number 15 on his list. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 15 has to be Deku from the hit anime series My Hero Academia. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 14 has to be Kirito from the hit anime series Sword Art Online. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kirito makes number 14 on this list because they went through a lot, ladies and gentlemen. They was locked inside this game where if they died in the game, they died in real life. And Kirito went inside that game. He was locked in there, and he saved basically his wife's life, Asuna. And basically after episode 26, Sword Art Online fell off to me. It didn't have that same flair because after episode 26, they didn't die. If they died in the game, they just started back over and they didn't die in the real world. That's just lost all its flair to me. That's my opinion. But he gets this list because he ended up saved. Not only he saved his future wife, Asuna, but he saved everybody that was hooked up into that game. He saved everybody. He killed the main dude and he saved the world. Saved a lot of children from getting brain dead and getting killed. He saved them. And he real powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Real powerful. He ended up being the most fine, prettiest girl there. And he got a girl, his little sister like him. That's crazy. The anime love to do that incest junk, but overall, since I watched the first 26 episodes, it was good. I haven't watched it since then. Y'all comment down in the comment section if it's still going. I know, pretty sure it's still going down there, but I ain't finna watch it because it ain't worth it. Because after 26 episodes, they should have dragged that out. Really and truly, Kirito shouldn't have got out of that world it was in until like episode 50 or episode 100, in my opinion. That would have dragged that out, but to each his own. Check out Sword Art Online. I don't know where you can watch Sword Art Online because it's not on Crunchyroll, at least I don't think. It might be, I'm not for sure. But coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 15 has to be Kirito from the hit anime series Sword Art Online. Wow, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually 14, I'm tripping. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 13 has to be Kanjuro from the hit anime series Demon Slayer. Wow. Now Kanjuro gets this spot, ladies and gentlemen, because he's selfless too. He basically, his whole family got slaughtered by demons. Wow. I can't even imagine it. Don't want to imagine it. His whole family got slaughtered completely by demons. And the only one that survived was his sister Nezuko with her adorable self. He's traveling around Japan getting stronger just to save his sister Nezuko. And Kanjuro will help anybody in his path. He puts others above himself. That's a good quality to have as a hero. Put others above himself to help others before himself, and he'll do anything to help his sister. His sister is turned into a demon, but he's going to travel around Japan and everywhere just to find a way to change his sister back. And that quality right there, on top of the quality of putting others above himself, make him be number 13 on this list. He deserves it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not watched Demon Slayer, I highly recommend you watch it. You can watch it on, I think it's on Netflix, and it's on Crunchyroll. Great anime to watch. I enjoyed it. Need to go back and watch it again because the 3 movies are coming out. The new movie coming out this September 12th on my birthday. Shout out to me. But yeah, Kanjuro gets this list for his selflessness and always putting others above himself and his love for his sister. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 13 has to be Kanjuro from the hit anime series Demon Slayer. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 12 has to be the main character from the hit anime Loner Life in Another World. Wow. Now, I know y'all probably think, Loner Life, man, that don't sound like he's a hero. Yes, he is. Now, at first, the main hero did not want to go to the new world, Isekai world. He did not want to go. I understand. He comfortable where he at. He ain't trying to go with it. He ain't trying to fool with people. But shout out to the class rep, pretty self. She pretty, not stuck on herself, got a good head on her shoulder. But she keeps the main character in this anime close to humanity. Basically keeps him human. And because of that, when he got over there, he was worried about the class rep and all his classmates, all the girls and everything. He ends up saving all their lives. This man is so cool. He putting others above himself, although he want to be alone. But he's so cool that he was able to survive alone in the forest by himself. He ended up inhabiting a cave, and inside that cave, he basically made it a mansion. It had a bath in there, kitchen, everything. And when the girls, spoiler, when the girls see him and go into his cave, man cave, they love him. And they always trying to help him. And he always trying to help them out. He basically stopped this dude from trying to take out all his classmates. True enough, some of the classmates got taken out, spoiler. But he ended up saving all of them because he's just that clean-cut dude. And he saved a complete stranger too. So yeah, he put others above himself. Although the title may be misleading, he is a loner. He likes to be alone, but at the same time, push come to shove, this main character in Loner Life in Another World will put others above himself because he want them to have a happy life like he do. And shout out to class rep for keeping that man human. Because if she wasn't there, ain't no telling what he be doing. He be alone and not helping nobody. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 12 has to be the main character from the hit anime series Loner Life in Another World. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we don't flip the page. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 11 has to be the main character from the hit anime series Moonlit Fantasy. And his name is Makoto Mishima. Wow. By the way, the anime I just got to talk about, Lonely Life, you can watch it on High Dive right now in the English dub. And Moonlit Fantasy you can watch on Crunchyroll. Now, Makoto Misumi, he's a hero. Kind of thrown into it. At first, Makoto Misumi was just a regular human like me and you. And next thing you know, he gets summoned to another world. And the goddess, low down self, banished this man to the end of the earth. But although he got banished to the end of the earth, he ended up getting companions. And he ended up starting his own monster nation. Kind of like, Rimuru. And he's got, who all he got in his nation? He got orcs, lizard men, slime men, and he even got some Medusa looking characters over there. They all stay in his demi-plane, which is a vast nation of number of monsters. But he's a hero, ladies and gentlemen. He, although he really don't want to be a hero, he puts his neck on the line for his family. And if you ever try to do something to his family or hurt his family, people he considered family, his monster nation, he will kill you. No questions asked. At first, he was upset about it, but after he got that first kill, he's off to the races. Makoto Misumi, cool dude, put others above himself, will be your best friend. You want to be his friend. But if you hurt, harm or mistreat anyone in his family, people in his monster nation, he will kill you. No hesitation. He'll sort out the details later. Just be Makoto Misumi friend. If you're a good dude, Makoto Misumi ain't got no problem with you. But if you evil male or female, and you mess with his people, he gonna get rid of you. Period. That's how he is. But he's a good dude. He's a hero. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 11 has to be Makoto Misumi from the hit anime series Moonlit Fantasy. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Big point. Thank you guys and girls for sticking with me for so long. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 10 has to be the main character from the hit anime series Solo Leveling. Wow. Y'all need to go watch that. It's on Crunchyroll. I don't watch it 2 or 3 times. It's off the chain. Main character on there, he started off as a low-level nobody, and a lot of people used to joke on him because he was like, he ranked her honor, he's the weakest guy ever. But while they was steady joking on him, he ends up getting, he had to go through hell and high water to get it, but he ends up getting blessed with a unique skill. His skill, spoiler, that as a hunter, he's the only hunter in that world that can level up. Most hunters just stay at E. Not only did he get a reawakening, but every time he go and fight in the dungeons, he levels up. You have leveled up. He can get up to D, C, B, A, S, and beyond. And the hero part comes in at where he's doing all this to provide for his family, get his sister through college, and trying to save his mom and pay for her hospital bills, who's in the hospital with eternal sleep disease. And he's doing all this for his family, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, true. Sometimes he has to cross the line, have to kill some people. Spoiler alert. But at the same time, the only he does it the way he had to do it because he defended himself. First time he killed somebody it was killed to be killed. If he didn't do it, that person gonna kill him. The second time he killed somebody, it was killed to be killed. If he didn't do it, they was gonna kill him. Third time he did it, killed to be killed. Each time is self-defense. I know a lot of folks don't think about self-defense, but self-defense in the Bible, you stopping somebody from killing you. That ain't killing in my opinion. That's just basic self-defense, and that's what he had to do for all 3 times he killed somebody. And like I said, he put others above himself. He had to save a lot of S-rank hunters, had to save one of them lives. He's a good dude. Good, clean-cut dude. OP dude. He is one of those anime characters that can handle the powers he was blessed with. You give that power to other people in that anime, different people, they couldn't handle it. They probably would have took over the world. But this guy, he's humble. His main objective is get his sister through college, and 2, save his mom's life. And that's what motivates him. And he want to get stronger. So he's a good dude. I'd love to hang out with him. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 10 has to be the main character from the hit anime series Solo Leveling. Watch it on Crunchyroll. Moving right along. Moving right along. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 9 has to be Rimuru from the hit anime series, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this anime, Rimuru, just a clean cut dude, laid back dude, don't want to bother nobody. He used to be human before he died and got reincarnated into a slime. Literally, the title of the anime tells you what happened. He wants to have a nation where he gets along with monsters, humans alike. He wants kumbaya, he wants everybody to get along. And Rimuru just harmless. But spoiler, will turn Rimuru into a killing machine. He ain't like that now, but when they end up killing the people in his village, his monster nation, they end up killing his people in his village. And these humans end up doing it. Next thing you know, Rimuru, he got his revenge and brought his people back to life. But as long as you be Rimuru's friend, he ain't gonna bother you. Rimuru a good dude. Good down to earth slime. Will be your friend, hold a conversation with you, feed you, all that. Do all that for you. Hang out with you. But if you mess with his people, like I was just telling you about Makoto Mishima, you mess with Rimuru people, he will kill you. Period. As long as you don't bother his people, he ain't gonna do nothing to you. But if you evil, trying to take over folks, manipulate people, like Demon Lord Claiming did, he gonna get you. He may not get you right then, but he gonna get you. Overall, Rimuru pushes others above himself. Literally, they like Rimuru so much, his hero qualities, they made him the president of the Jewel Tempest Alliance, something like that. But he's the president of a whole monster nation. He's got orcs. Let's see, orcs. Who else? Trying to see who else in his nation. Dragon men, dragon girls, ogres, all kind of monsters in his nation, and he protects them. And he brings his human qualities to it, and he cool with a lot of people. Cool with the most strongest dragon in that world, Valdora. Rimuru just a good dude, y'all. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 10, not number 10, I'm tripping. Number 9 has to be Rimuru from the hit anime series, That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime. We're watching on Crunchyroll. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Number 8, really and truly, he should have been a little bit further down on this one, but I'm gonna use him. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 8 has to be Hero Yuri from the hit anime series Gundam Wing. Yep, Hero Yuri. Wow, now, Hero Yuri, ladies and gentlemen, you would think Hero is a bad guy, but really he's not. He's a good guy. He didn't know how to sort out his feeling for Relena. He really in love with her, but basically he saves I think either the colonies or the Earth. Yeah, the colonies. Saves a whole nation of people just to not only save Relena and just to save the world. Him and his fellow Gundam Wing pilots come together to just try to keep peace in the galaxy and save the world. Hero Yuri, I can't remember all their names right now, but Hero Yuri is a hero. He one of what you call kind of like a dark hero. He ain't really dark, but he will protect his people. Protect Relena especially. Basically, he went and blew up this whole thing where his Gundam was being captured. He blew it up and got his Gundam back out of there just to help Relena, save her. And he'll save a whole nation of people. So he's a hero. He put others above himself. Basically, the name is in his title. His name is Hero, so he's a hero. It's an old school classic anime. But Gundam Wing, I don't know where you can watch it at. It's been out for a while. Just try to find it somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but yeah. Coming in, ladies, but number 8 has to be Hero Yuri from the hit anime series Gundam Wing. Yeah. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 7 has to be Sailor Moon and the Sailor Scouts. Wow. Now, Sailor Moon and Sailor Scouts, all of them get this list because all of them are herons or heroes. They're still heroes. They put others above themselves. Serena always helping people. Finding evil by moonlight. When love. This whole intro song tells you what they do. Serena, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, all of them will put others above themselves. They stay helping their friends, and they basically save the world from destruction from Queen Beryl. And they are your typical herons. They're always trying to help people. Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. The intro song tell you what they're about, and they live up to it to a T. Serena, Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, all of them. All the Sailor Scouts live up to their name. That's why they make number, let's see what number they is. Number 7 on this list. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 7 has to be the Sailor Moon and the Sailor Scout from the hit anime series Sailor Moon. She is the one named Sailor Moon. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along.
They're hanging around any longer.
Say, Inuyasha.
Yeah, what is it now?
Wanna go shopping with me?
Huh?
Number 6 has to be Inuyasha. Yeah. Wow. Now, Inuyasha, ladies and gentlemen, he puts others above himself. At first he acts like he a selfish a-hole, but he really not. He just hides his feelings, and he's in love with Kagome. He always trying to protect Kagome, and protecting Kagome, he end up protecting others. He end up getting some companions in his parties, like little I forgot the name, little fox boy. Then he get Moroku, then his girl. He protect everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of trying to kill Naraku, who don't like to die, and he's a protector. He protect that world from total denomination by Naraku, and he have to fight his brother from time to time because his brother, he go back and forth between being evil and being good. But he also have a lot on his plate. But him and that Saiga protect the world, and he mainly protect Kagome. He was so afraid about Kagome not being, protected, he told her to go back to her world in the present time and blocked her from coming back over there. But eventually, spoiler, they get back together and blah, 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 blah. But overall, Inuyasha is one of your old school heroes. Inuyasha been around for a while. I do not want to watch the one about his children. I heard Inuyasha and Kagome really not in there. They in there, but it's some kind of crazy storyline they got going on in that anime, so I'm like, no, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. They'll try to mess stuff up. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 6 has to be Inuyasha. Moving right along, moving right along. Then, ladies and gentlemen, number 5 has to be Yusuke Urameshi from the hit anime Yu Yu Hakusho. Wow, now Yusuke Urameshi, ladies and gentlemen, is a typical delinquent punk, don't care nothing about nobody except about Keiko. He loves Keiko, and he likes his friend Kuwabara. Kuwabara don't realize that he best friends with Yusuke too, and Yusuke, his whole arc, how he becomes a hero, spoiler, is he end up sacrificing his life to save a little kid that was about to get hit by a car. He jumped in front of the car, saved the kid's life, and next thing you know, he becomes a spirit detective. Because he saved that kid's life, the Lady Death, Bolton, she's kind of hot too, bring him back to life as a spirit detective, and he goes around hunting evil demons and keeping the world safe. And Yusuke go through a lot of stuff. They just trying to keep the world safe from harm and evil demons that try to take over the world every chance they get, and even evil humans that try to take over the world every chance they get. And he gets trained by Genkai, and Yusuke just hot-headed, but overall a clean-cut dude who put others above himself, and that what makes Yusuke such an awesome hero. That's why he makes number 5 on this list. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 5 has to be Yusuke Urameshi from the hit anime series Yu Yu Hakusho. Moving right along, moving right along.
want anyone else to get hurt.
Get dead!
We'll run this countdown now. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 4 has to be Kenshin Himura from the hit anime series Ronin Kenshin. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kenshin Himura gets this spot because he's steady putting all people above himself. He's a repentant killer. Basically, he used to kill, but he stopped killing from now on because he realized killing is bad. He saw the error of his ways, and he started doing good things. And, you know, when you end up turning a new leaf, the devil gonna try to put things in your head saying you're not supposed to be a good guy. You're supposed to stay a bad guy, and you're gonna go through all type of hell and high water to stay being a good guy. Like I said in the earlier video, not earlier, but earlier them on this, it's hard to be a good guy. It's easy to be a scumbag and be evil. That's easy to do. But it takes true courage and true heart to be a good person. And Kenshin Himura is a repentant killer. Yep, he's a repentant killer, and because he's a repentant killer, there's different swordsmen want to force him to kill. About every enemy he come across want to force him to kill, but with that Hitchen Mitsurugi style and the sword he has, he refuses to kill, and he sticks to his oath of not killing no more. He repents and helps everybody he can think of. He puts others above himself. Kaoru, even he feels sorry for his victims. He's steady helping people, ladies and gentlemen. Always helping people and putting others above himself. That's why he make number, what we got, number 4 on this list. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 4 on this list had to be Kenshin Himura from the hit anime series Ronin Kenshin. Moving right along, moving right along. Let's keep rolling. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 has to be Ichigo from the hit anime series Bleach. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Ichigo is a hero because before Ichigo got his Soul Reaper powers, he was backing up Chad, they were backing up Orihime, who's his future wife, and helping others, always helping others before he put it for himself. He used to put his sister above himself, his dad, and even the ghosts that he used to see, that he still sees, he puts them above himself. He care about others before he do care about himself. And a person like that end up getting blessed with powers. And because he got that good heart like he does, he ends up getting blessed with Soul Reaper powers because he can handle it. You got to worry about Ichigo going off on the deep end and being evil, although he has an evil spirit inside of him. Ichigo is overall a clean-cut, good dude. And because of that, the good Lord Jesus, I look at it like this, good Lord Jesus blessed Ichigo with Soul Reaper powers. And he uses those powers to help people. Help as many people that he can, dead and undead, and he spoiler, he ended up saving Soul Society. And because he stayed saving Soul Society, they ended up giving him his powers back. Ichigo is a clean-cut dude, ladies and gentlemen. You want to watch Bleach, ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend you watch it on Hulu or Disney Plus. It's on there right now, and 1,000 Year Blood Wars on there right now, ladies and gentlemen. Great anime to watch, great anime to have. I need to go watch it again. I'm trying to go through that right now. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 has to be Ichigo from the hit anime series Bleach. Moving right along. Moving right along. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 2 has to be Naruto Uzumaki from the hit anime Naruto. And Naruto shipping, of course. Boruto trash. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Naruto, he's one of the best heroes I've seen come alive. Because, I don't know if I ever told you guys, girls, that was this girl I met at Best Buy. She said Naruto's story saved her life. God used Naruto's story to help save her life. But what's so tight about Naruto? He gets picked on, shunned, kicked to the side just because he got a demon was put inside of him. He can't help that, but people judge him just for that. But Naruto never gave up. He never surrendered, always putting others above himself. And the only person that really had his back from the beginning was his sensei, Haruka Sensei, and his soon-to-be wife-to-be, Hinata. Hinata had his back the whole time. She just hid in the shadows, was too, afraid to go talk to him. But she always loved him too. So Haruka Sensei and Hinata, they always had his back. And Despite the whole nation being against Naruto, he always rises to the occasion, saving those he can save and putting others above himself. And he ended up saving a whole nation of people. And because of that, legend, spoiler, Naruto becomes the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. Yep, that's Naruto, legend. Because he's a good dude, got a good heart. Despite what's going on in his life, he always putting others above himself. And can't everybody handle a demon being inside of him, but Naruto was able to handle it. Keep I forgot the name of the fox inside of him. Keep him at bay, and they end up teaming up and helping people out a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Naruto just your clean cut dude, and he's a good person. Don't catch a lot of flack, but Naruto is a good person. He's your common hero. That's why he makes number 2 on this list. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 2 has to be Naruto. From here to anime, Naruto and Naruto Shipping. Moving right along. Moving right along. Number 1 favorite hero in anime of all time is... has to be Goku. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Goku, because he's the most popular hero, he catches the most flack. I have never seen that much hatred toward Goku in my life, ladies and gentlemen. Constantly hating on this man. This what took the cake to me. Y'all know that Dragon Ball Super saga they had called Tournament of Power. Yes, that tight arc where the Z fighters had to save the world. A lot of people try to blame Goku for that. No, Goku wasn't the problem. The main god character over there said that he was going to destroy all the universes anyways. And Goku, basically, because Goku said let's have a tournament, he ended up giving all the universes a fighting chance. If Goku had never opened up his mouth to say he wanted to do a tournament, I forgot the god of that world over there, he would have killed all the worlds in the first place. But because Goku opened his mouth, he ended up saving a lot of lives. And push come to shove, Goku always gonna put others above himself. He put his wife above himself, his sons, and everybody he can think of above himself. Now a lot of people give him a lot of flack in hell. Hey, well, Goku's not a good father. He's not really there for his children. Yes, he is. There's gonna be some compromises. Goku is constantly always trying to save the world. And because he had to save the world all the time, from time to time, Goku will not be there. Sometimes he won't be there for Goten. Sometimes he won't be there for Gohan. Sometimes he won't be there for Pan because he always having to save the world. But they understood. Do you hear Gohan complaining? No. Do you hear Goten's complaining? No. Do you hear baby little Pan or Q-Cell complaining? No, because they know. They know their dad is a good dude and he's got to put others above himself all the time. Don't get me wrong, when he's there, he go take care of his family. He love his family. He love Chi-Chi, he love Gohan, he love Gotenks, he love his granddaughter Pan. He even loved Vegeta. He made allies out of enemies. Now, Vegeta was a villain until Goku met him. He turned good when Goku met him. When Goku meet people, ladies and gentlemen, he changed their life. Even the low-down diabolical Frieza, who was a villain to the core, he changed his heart for a split second there to be a good guy. You know, although Frieza ended up turning back bad like the next few episodes, but still, because of Goku's good heavenly influence inside of him, he makes everybody want to be good. Vegeta, good guy, used to be bad. Yamcha, good guy. Tien used to be bad, good guy. Chaozu used to be bad, good guy. Krillin used to be bad, good guy. All because Goku got a clean, good heart, pure heart, and always want to help people. He always want to put others above himself. Yeah, he got a bad habit, don't want to fight strong opponents. Yeah, that's Goku. But at the same time, he would never fight a strong opponent over sacrificing the world. At the time he had to fight Lord Beerus, he had to, because if he didn't, Lord Beerus was going to destroy the world. And because he did that, Lord Beerus taught him some moves. And also, if he didn't want to fight strong opponents with the Tournament of Power, shoot, the world would have been destroyed. Universe 7 would have been destroyed. But Goku stood up and said, let's have a tournament. And because he had a tournament, all the universes had a fighting chance to save their world. And they end up, spoiler, even though Universe 7 won, everybody else lost in the end, they end up making a wish but brought back all the universes. So everybody wins in the end. So I don't know why they try to hate on Goku so bad. They hate on Goku so bad, it's ridiculous. They hate on Dragon Ball Z, period, so bad, it's ridiculous. But that being said, that what makes Goku number 1 on this list. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps up, ladies and gentlemen, for this rendition of my top 20 favorite anime heroes of all time. Leave comments below, ladies and gentlemen, your top 20 favorite anime heroes of all time. Tell me yours down in the comment section. I know I forgot some, but tell me yours down in the comment section. Like I said, don't get mad at my list. It's my list. You leave your list down in the comment section. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.